Beowulf, fitt. 27 in modern English. Thus to the water came the troop of most courageous liegemen. Ring-mail they wore, corslets interlocked. The landguard perceived the nobles coming back, as he had done before. Not with contumely did he hail the visitors from off the headland's brow, but rode up towards them, and said that they, the bright-mailed warriors who went to their ships, would be welcomed on their return by the people of the Geats. Then was the spacious sea-boat on the beach, laden with battle-gear. The ship with curved prow was loaded with horses and valuables. The mast towered above Hrothgar's hoarded treasures. To the boat-keeper Beowulf gave a sword bound round with gold, so that henceforth he was more honoured on the mead-bench for that treasure, that heirloom. Then the ship went on to ruffle the deep water. It left the Danish land. Then to the mast a sail, a mighty sea-cloth, was fastened by a sheet. The wave-borne timbers groaned. The wind over the billows did not throw out of her course the ship floating over the water. The ship journeyed on, with foam at her twisted prow. She floated over the waves, the streams of the sea, until they could descry the Geatish cliffs, the well-known headlands. The keel pressed forward, driven by the wind. It stood upon the land. The haven-ward was quickly ready at the water's edge. He who before had long time looked out eagerly far over the sea for the dear men. He tethered to the beach the roomy ship, held fast with anchor ropes, lest the waves' force should drive the joyous craft away from them. Then he bade the jewels and gold plate be carried up, treasure of nobles. It was not far thence for him to seek out the giver of riches. Hela, son of Hrethel, sojourns there at home, himself and his retainers, hard by the sea-wall. The building was magnificent, the chief a mighty ruler in the lofty hall, Hygd the queen very youthful, wise, accomplished, although she, the daughter of Hareth, had dwelt but few winters within the walls of the stronghold. For all that she was not illiberal, nor too niggardly with gifts, with trustly treasures to the Geatish people. Modfrith, high queen of the people, showed terrible vindictiveness. No brave man among the court favourites, except as husband, dared gaze on her openly with his eyes, but he might count on deadly bonds being appointed for him, woven by hand. Very soon after his seizure was the knife brought into service, so that the damasked sword might settle it, proclaim the punishment of death. That is no queenly custom for a woman to practise, peerless though she may be, that a peace-weaver should assail the life of a valued liegeman because of fancied insults. Howbeit the kinsmen of Hemming put an end to all this. Men at their ale-drinking said besides that she brought about less harm to the people, less spiteful vengeance, when once she had been given in marriage, gold-bedecked, to the young champion, noble in lineage, when she at her father's bidding visited in a journey Offa's court over the pale gold sea. There afterwards she used her fortunes well upon the royal seat, famed for her goodness while she was alive. She held highest love towards the prince of heroes, who was of all mankind, as I have heard, of human kin, the best between the seas. Wherefore Offa, spear-bold man, was noted far and wide for gifts and victories, and ruled his native land with wisdom. Of him was born Eomer, stay of warriors, kinsman of Hemming, grandson of Garmund, mighty in the fray.